In this video, you will learn how to file the ITR 4 form, Sugam, for assessment year 2020-21. To find out whether you are eligible for filing ITR 4, watch the video Who Should File ITR 4. You can file ITR 4 either directly on the e-filing portal or using the Java or Excel utility. Observe how you can file your returns directly on the e-filing portal. Before you begin, keep all your documents handy, which include your PAN, Form 16 or 16A, Form 26A as from traces, proof of tax saving investments or expenses, your bank account statements, GSTIN number and turnover as per GST returns, and Aadhaar number or enrollment ID, if applicable. On the e-filing homepage, click the button to log in, enter your user ID, which is your PAN, password, and captcha code. Then, click the login button. You can click on the filing of income tax return hyperlink from the dashboard, or go to e-file menu and click the income tax return option. On the income tax return page, your PAN will be auto-populated. Using the respective drop-down menus, select the assessment year as AY 2020-21. Select the ITR form number as ITR 4. Select the filing type as original or revised return. Select the submission mode as prepare and submit online. Your bank accounts from your latest ITR and your pre-validated bank accounts are made available as a list. You can choose any pre-validated bank account where you want to receive the refund, if it is found due to you after your ITR is processed. Make sure you pre-validate the bank accounts you select for refund. Click Continue. A pre-fill consent pop-up will appear. Tick the I agree to check all the pre-filled data box, and click Continue. Pre-filling is intended to make your e-filing experience smoother and hassle-free. The department provides the form pre-filled with your personal details, income, deductions, bank account, and tax details. Read all the given instructions in the Instructions tab. Click the right arrow button or Next. The first tab is the General Information tab. Check your pre-filled data. These fields are editable, so you can change any inaccurate details. If you are not required to furnish a return under Section 139(1), but doing so due to fulfilling one or more of the conditions in the 7th proviso to Section 139(1), you need to fill additional details in the General Information tab. The next step is filling the Income Details tab. In Part B1, the income from business and profession amount will be auto-populated from Schedule BP. In Part B2, enter the details of salary or pension as given in Form 16. In Part B3, select type of house property and fill in your property income details. To avail carry-forward benefit and set-off loss, use ITR 3 or 5. In Part B4, specify nature of income from other sources such as interest income, and enter the amount. Fill Part C of the return with details of your investments, deposits, or payments for claiming any deduction under Part B of Chapter 6A. This includes Section 80C, Section 80D, Section 80G. For all sections, be mindful of the eligible amount limit for your claim. It is based on the section rules, your age, family, and disability, if any. If you have made any such payments between 1st April to 31st July 2020, on which you wish to claim deduction for assessment year 2020-21, you should fill it in Schedule DI. In the Schedule 80D tab, enter details of medical insurance premiums paid for self and dependents, if applicable. Enter the amount paid during the year towards preventive health checkup, if any, and also enter the amount paid towards medical expenditure. This deduction can be claimed only if no amount is paid towards health insurance of such persons. In the Schedule 80G tab, enter the amount of donations made to certain funds and charitable institutions during the year, if any. Check if your donations are entitled for deductions with or without qualifying limit from the donation receipt, and ensure you enter the amount in the correct section. In Schedule BP, Enter the details of presumptive income from business under Section 44A(d), or from profession under Section 44A(da), or from goods carriages under Section 44A as applicable. Enter the name of business, business code and description of business. Then, enter the gross turnover realized through cash mode and non-cash mode in the respective fields. Please note that if the actual amount claimed to have been earned is less than the prescribed percentage of gross receipts, it is mandatory to have a tax audit under Section 44A(b), and furnish regular return forms ITR 3 or ITR 5, as applicable. You will also need to provide information regarding the turnover or gross receipt reported for GST. Then, you need to fill the financial particulars of the business in fields E11 to E25 as on 31st March 2020. Note that filling the particulars of sundry creditors, inventories, sundry debtors and cash in hand are mandatory, and other fields should be filled if the information is available. The schedules under the Tax Details tab are pre-filled and can be edited. Cross-verify the pre-filled details with Form 26AS and add or delete rows, if needed. Tick the checkbox to claim the TDS. Click Save Draft frequently. In the Taxes Paid and Verification tab, the total taxes paid will be auto-populated as per the details filled in the earlier tabs. Enter the details of exempt income like exempt dividend income etc. for reporting purpose. Choose any one of the verification options to verify the income tax return. Before submitting the form, recheck it for mistakes. Then, click on Preview and Submit. The system may prompt you to correct certain basic errors at this stage. After you click Preview and Submit when your form is ready for submission, a pop-up will appear in the browser. Click OK to preview the filled form. Click Cancel to return to the form and make changes. Check the form details in the preview screen. The filled form can be downloaded as a preview PDF. Click Edit to modify any details. If all the details entered are correct in the preview, click Submit. Now, let's explore how to file ITR 4 with the submission mode Upload XML. Go to the e-filing portal homepage and click the IT Return Preparation Software link. The page will redirect. From the IT Return Preparation Software tab, choose the Assessment Year 2020-21 from the drop-down menu. Click the downloadable form under the Microsoft Excel or Java column in the ITR4 row and download the file. Then, you will need to install the downloaded utility on your computer. Follow the instructions given by the Income Tax Department on how to use the offline utilities. After installing the Excel or Java utility, you can start filling the return form. To get your pre-filled personal, income, deductions, bank, and tax details, you need to download the pre-filled XML file after logging into your e-filing account. Post-login, go to the My Account menu and click the Download Pre-filled XML option. Next, select Assessment Year 2020-21 and the ITR Form 4 to download pre-filled XML. Click Continue. Select the bank account where you wish to receive your tax refund credit. Click on Download XML. The system will ask for pre-fill consent. Tick the I agree to check all pre-fill data box. Click Continue. If using the Excel utility, click on Import from XML button. If using the Java utility, click the Open button and select the downloaded pre-filled XML. Check the pre-filled details imported into your form, correct what's wrong, and enter what's missing. Enter the required details in the different sections of the utility as per Form 16 or 16A, Form 26AS, and Tax Saving Proof documents. Click Validate and correct any errors pointed out in your form. Once completed, generate an XML version of the return form. Then, log in to the e-filing portal and select the Income Tax Return option from the e-file menu. Using the respective drop-down menus, select the assessment year as 2020-21, select the ITR form number as ITR4. Select the filing type as original or revised return. Select the submission mode as Upload XML. Select how you would prefer to verify your return. Click Continue. Attach the XML file and click Submit. You will see an acknowledgement that your return has been successfully uploaded. Don't forget to verify your return. To see how to e-verify your return, refer to the video How to e-verify returns.